Good morning, Fabrice Ernandes, broker here with Sehan, and let's see the weekly market update for the luxury houses here in Miami. So like you can see, we are making the weekly market update every single week. This week, what's happened, like you can see on this Excel sheet, for this week, I am talking about for the weeks October 22 to October 29. So what's happened with the market for the luxury houses on the water? Remember, we took a street, Stillwater Drive, and we took 0.5 miles radius and making the weekly market update for the rent and the sell activity on this area. So let's see, like you can see, 14 house here just listed, but there is nothing that is going on. The price doesn't going up, it doesn't going down. So what's happened on this luxury market and what exactly it is the analysis. So 14 houses for sale and 6 for rent, but no activity. What's happened? A lot of price is overpriced, and we can realize that they just here at the moment that you adjust to the price, there is a listing pending and there is a sales going on. So this is the point and this is the problem. The inventory is low, but today we see that the price is very important. The day of the market you can see for your house that is listed for you owner is very important, and the pricing power is very important as well. So let's see what's happened exactly. We go back to the normal. That is an article that the guys T3 say just here on the website. The market is going better. We have 10-month inventory and the price for the square feet is going down for 4%, minus 4%. The article for the Lux Life and Corcoran here on the website just show us exactly. But what's happened? Everything that is up to 1 million is 50% is cash deal. The discussion that there is no problem with the interest rate because this is a cash deal. And what is down for 1 million, obviously, if you are looking for all the listing today, there is not houses also in this area that there is by the past. But there is not less than 1 million. And remember, more than 1 million, yes, 50% that this is the cash deal. So it's not the interest rate the problem. The problem is the price. And this is here that there is the negotiation in this area for the luxury houses on the water. The second problem that we are noticed, this is the insurance. The problem that is happening in the Champlain, okay, the condominium, but the city of Miami now have more requirements, and the insurance for the floating, because we are on the island, and for the floating, there is a lot of price that is going up. There's little by little come back to the normal, but they're still expensive. But on this situation, up to 1 million, the problem is not the interest rate. The problem is not the insurance. So the problem, what is it? Is the property that is listed overpriced. This is the problem. There is not a lot of inventory that you can see on this large area, only 14 listing here for the houses on the water. If you want to rent, this is exactly the same process. We just noticed that the rent's going down for 5.8%. So because it's exactly the same process, not the process from the interest rate and for the insurance, obviously, but the process that it is that the price is overpriced, and after the house stay longer on the market, and it's not make sense because it's not the goal exactly what you have to do. Seller, what is the better tactic that you have to adapt if you want to sell your property? You don't have to be in the top 10, that the 10% the day of the market is not the goal. So you should not be there. The insurance, you know at the moment that there is a little part of the mortgage that there is an insurance. And we know because we just noticed, and you will just see with so many websites, and the real deal put in October an article for the insurance. So we know that the insurance is expensive. The seller, what they are making a credit at the closing that he can get a part of the insurance. This is very a good motivation that you can have if you want to sell your house. If you have a house on the water, you have to get this the very good view from the water, from you, where you can put your boat exactly. When the split, you can put it. So this is very, very important. And finally, that you have to really take care that you listing not stay so longer on the MLS, on the Zillow or anywhere, because this is exactly what the investor and the buyer are looking for. At the moment that the listing is more than 90 days, days. And if you want my list that the more than 90 days, I can help you with this because we get it. So by the way, you can go to my website. On my website, you can see all the listing that there is here on the market, www.fabricehernandes.com. Not only and still on the water, but all Miami Beach, and all Florida. The deal that you have to take care. This is very important. That this is the deal. This is the listing that is more than 100 days. This is a tips for the buyer now. So the house for 75 on 100 feet that there is some renovation to make, this is also the good deal. That there is so many articles that is demonstrate what I'm telling you. The real deal for the interest rate, the real deal for the insurance, the cost of the insurance. Cochrane and Miami Beach Market Report 2K 2025 that the inventory that I was telling you that there is 10-month inventory. This is the thing that is very important. And why there is a 10-month inventory today is not because there is a lot of house for sale. This is because there is a lot of houses overpriced. So if you want to buy a house, if you want to sell your house on the water, luxury house on the water, is still get. Remember, I was telling you, more than 1 million, there is a lot of cash deal. Just last week, we get a client from Switzerland that we do a very, very good deal for a house on the water here. And it just to make the deal happen with the negotiation that we did for all the criteria and all the tips that I just give it to you for the negotiation. We make it the deal happen and he is very happy. So guys, now this is your turn to make it the deal happen. Don't hesitate. You can take an appointment with me one-on-one. Click on the link below. Take an appointment with me. Like this, we can see what do you want and what do you want to do and what we can do for you. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I see you next week. Bye-bye.